This is the Ibanez JBM quadruple 9, so that's 4 9s. Okay.
Like we're joking off camera, I was like, "That's like a law firm." Like, "Are you been injured in a semi-accident? Call 99999."
Yeah, we're doing our best like Better Call Saul commercials. Just a quick little intro to that model number. It's a Final Fantasy reference. So if you play Final Fantasy, that is the max damage you can get in the earlier game. So that's I didn't think they were actually going to go for it, and I was like, let me see if they'll do this. Ibanez is a Japanese company. Maybe they'll get it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, let's do it. So
well, I mean, Ibanez is definitely not afraid of numbers. If you've seen their catalog when it comes to model numbers.
That's right. Yeah, it's like you need an encyclopedia just to find your way through their catalog. But
give me the details of this beautiful machine.
Sure, I'm going to try my best because there's a lot going on here, and I'm not the brightest. But we have an RGD. I'm not RGD. RGA for the arch top body style, and Ibanez has been doing this body style for a really long time, and it's kind of like something that I've adopted as kind of my own thing. All my signatures have an arch top to it. It's 27 frets. It has a reverse headstock. It has a basswood body. It has a ebony fretboard, maple neck, Goto locking tuners, okay, a Gibraltar Elite bridge, and kind of the centerpiece of this guitar is my new set of DiMarzio signature pickups. These are called the Mirage. I don't know I think they might have been announced already. We're still working on like kind of the launch and everything. We can talk about it though. It's been long enough.
Spilling the beans here at PG.
Yeah. But what we have here is a medium to hot output humbucker, and we also have a neck pickup that is a hot rail. So basically, it's a humbucker in a single coil size. And the reason why I did that is because I've always liked this configuration on guitars, but generally you'll have a single coil in here. So I wanted people to have the option to take this out if they wanted to put a single coil in this guitar, they could definitely do that.
Pragmatic.
Yeah, and then maybe some other things to mention about it is that it has lumen lay side dots, which are really nice for dark stages. And yeah, that's about it. It has 27 frets and...
Back to the pickups real quick, Jake, is how would you say sonically they sit with your previous set, which we'll probably see again here in a minute, is the Titan? How is that compared?
I'm a pretty big fan of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But obviously you grow and you kind of like figure out things and little imperfections that you wanted to correct over a model that you were really, really happy with. So I still play guitars that have my Titans in them, and I'll never take those out. They're just amazing pickups. But like as the years went on, I was like, oh, maybe I change this about that. So basically what you're getting is a Titan with a slightly different EQ configuration and a different output. So I feel like these have a little bit more of an aggressive, compressed sound. Don't have to pick as hard to kind of get that pickup to push when you're playing through high gain. Other than that, not too much is different. There's a cosmetic change too, where we decided to do these two little vents, kind of reminiscent of like a hot rod or a muscle car or something. That's kind of what the aesthetic for this guitar is based on. It's kind of like it's got the white binding and kind of like the Mustang blue. And then I thought it'd be cool to do like a vented pickup cover.
Now I assume that's a master volume.
Yes, and just the volume.
Should we know about the switching here? Because it looks like a 5-way, but 2 pickups. So how's that going?
Yeah, so it's almost the same as like a standard Ibanez wired 5-way switch. This is obviously going to be your bridge position. This is my favorite position right here. This I don't know if you'd call it the second or the fourth. Probably the second. So first.
Yeah.
This one being first. This one being the fifth. But let's say it's the second position. But what's really nice is it splits the 2 pickups to their, just the single coil in each one. And so something that's handy about that is when the guys are playing on their rhythm channel and we're all playing the same thing, I'll actually move to that pickup. So that way I get that kind of strat, like real bright pushed sound. And it really binds with the guitars great. And so you have the bass and the guitars, and then I switch to that. It's just kind of this really full sound for rhythm playing. So
it allows you to kind of stick out a little bit in the guitar me that you guys have here.
Yeah, it kind of adds a unique flavor to just regular rhythm playing.